What's up, guys? My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak, and thank you for joining me today for episode 3 of the Dyson Sphere Program, where we are continuing with the build of our starter base here. So in the last episode, we got all of our base smelting as well as assembly of the two most basic assembled components, being the circuit board and this thingamabob, the magnetic coil. So let's roll that intro and let's just keep on moving. All right, guys, so let's take a look here at our blueprint. So one of the things that I really like about their blueprint system in this game is that it allows me to build blueprints even if I don't have the things I need to actually build said blueprint, which is awesome, actually. So, for instance, this one, I do not have enough conveyor belts. You can see over on the right-hand side of the screen the components needed, and the conveyor belts are in red, so I don't have enough. But I can actually still place it right there. And then I can build my conveyor belts. So, let's see. What do I need to build conveyor belts? I need gears and iron, so I just need a bunch of iron. Okay. There we go. We'll just make 300 of them. That should get me going. Now, we are going to need to bring in silicone. And we don't have any silicone on this planet. So if I go out to planetary view, you'll see silicon ore, 0. You'll never have silicon on your starting planet, not in a survival world of this game. It's always on other planets. So in order to get silicon, we need stone. Now, luckily, we're not using all of this stone vein right here. So we can probably just set up a couple more miners and run them through some smelters, because in order to get silicon, if I go here to high purity silicon, you can see that it comes from the silicon ore, which we can get from 10 stone going into a smelter. So it's a very inefficient process, but for your first little bit before you can get off the planet, because we don't have the tech to leave the planet yet, but for your first little bit, it's kind of all you have, you know? And so I think we're gonna go and set that up now. Actually, let me make sure I've got those. These guys are crafting. I've got a few sorters. I need some more smelters, which needs stone. Good news is I've got plenty of that down here. Maybe 10 more smelters. And, yeah, that should do. We're not going to be really building up a backlog of the stuff. Okay. So, yeah, so let's run over here. there, and there. That'll work. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to bring the raw stone over. To here. And then we're going to put it into some smelters. So, let me head over here. We're going to let this build out real quick. You can see my guys over here. Which, we need to get some upgrades going here. I would like faster engines is 200. We'll get another drone for only 100. I should be able to start building some of them. Yeah. Actually, hold on. I don't want it building the circuit boards. We have plenty of circuit boards over there. We'll go grab once we make it back. All right. So, guys, I do want to talk about my ultimate goals with this series. So, there is actually an end to the series. There is a way to win the game. And it's over here. And it's called Mission Complete. And it's when you make 4,000 of these, like, ultimate science matrix things. It's a very late game. This is going to be a long series. So long that I'm hoping, and we don't know a timetable for it yet, but I'm hoping that Slime Rancher is actually going to have an update before we're ever done with this series. If that happens, we will take a break from this series and go back to Slime Rancher temporarily. Absolutely will do that. Okay, so there we go. We'll bring the conveyor to there. And that, and we'll go. So we have to get 10 in. In fact, yes, I want more sorters. They all need these stupid circuit boards. Give me a few hundred. There we go. Okay, because we have to get so many stones into these things, we're going to set up 3 sets, and then I want to go ahead and select that we're making it into silicon ore. Okay, and we'll get some power going. That should hit them all. Yep. Okay, cool. And then we're going to go straight from them into another set of these. And for this, we only need 1. Oh, too close. Yep. So, like I said, distance is important in this game. So that's too close. We'll go here. Okay. Why are my drones going so slow? Oh, because my core energy is about to deplete. Haha! Yeah, when you run out of power, your drones start going real slow. because they don't have any power either. Okay, and then we'll run a conveyor belt back here. That will get a sorter. There we go. Come on, need a little more conveyor belt there. There we go. Okay, now these guys need to know to make the high purity silicon. I'm pretty sure there isn't... yeah, he didn't do a silicone thing in that. Okay. There we go. Now those guys will start producing high purity silicon. And then we're going to go ahead and set it up similar to how he has them set up over here. So we'll go to here, down, and then I want a storage. Here. And I want 2 going in. And then I want another belt here with 2 coming out. Perfect. Now it will pick up any extra silicon. All right, now while we're at it, I'd like to grab a couple stacks of these. And I've already got a few stacks of these guys, so we're gonna build 100 of these so that we can get that research going. All right. So let's see what's next in our blueprint. Okay, so we just did the gears, so now we need the belts, sorters, and assemblers. And boom. Let's see, what are we short on? I don't think we're short on anything. Wow. Okay. You know, that's not too bad. We're making good progress already this episode here. Oh, actually, we may be short on... We are. We're short on our belts. Okay. So, cancel that for a sec. Make me... Give me your gears. Make me a few belts. And then we'll start getting belt production here going. So that we won't have to make belts anymore. So yeah, I'm just short belts. Also, how are we doing on power? We're getting up there. We're going to have to add some more generators pretty soon, I think. Either that or solar. Yeah, one of the two. So like I was saying, my ultimate goal, you know, I want to colonize a good portion of the planets available to me. I want to automate just about everything there is really well. And, I definitely want to take this game about as far as we can. Okay, let's go miners, smelters, and Tesla. And it looks like I need more assemblers. And probably more belts. Oh, and some more sorters. Get a few more of the sciences cooking. I do really want another drone. That would be just so nice. I think we're still going to be short a few more belts. Luckily, they're being produced. Okay, so we've got miners, we've got smelters, we've got the Tesla towers all being produced now. Well, Tesla towers are about to be produced. Now they should be. Okay. So that's all of that. Cool. So now we've got these guys being produced and these guys and the belts, which I may just have to help it along on the belts. Ah, too far. All right, let's see what our next blueprint is. Storage, wind, and splitters. And boom. That's funny. Speaking of storage, we're out of it. All right. Well, let's get the storages hooked up then, so that they can start producing. Because I can pull it out of the assembly machine here. Yep. Just like that. Boom. Okay. Still short some of these. Yep, still need more conveyors. Conveyors are going to be a sticking point. That's okay. Once we get all of this set up, I'm going to let the game idle for a bit. And we'll get all of the stuff we need very quickly. We'll do that probably in between episodes. Of course, this episode is not done yet. Okay. Yeah. I don't like setting up the next one until I have this set all done. So let's grab one more. There we go. And hey, cool, we have one extra drone now. You'll see there's 4 of them instead of 3. Let's see, what research do we want to do next? We have, let's go to upgrades. I would love mass construction too, but yeah, drone engine, it's only 200. This one needs steel, which we don't have set up yet. Okay, what else we got? Yeah, I think this is our best bet. Okay, but before we get that going, let's go here. Power, engine, and pumps. And boom. So, looks like I need storage. And I need conveyors. These, and let's just make some conveyors. Help it along. Yep, and then this is where he utilizes a splitter. Comes in with the next set. Which I can show you. This is monitors, tanks, and labs. And it goes right here. Needs foundation support. I was worried about that. We finally ran out of the area there. Okay, so we have to unlock foundation support. That is an expensive craft. Also, what one is this supposed to be? What do I not know how to make? Pumps. Okay, apparently we haven't learned pumps yet. Let's go back to text. So we're actually going to have to get this environmental modification. It is 400 science. And yeah, it looks like, okay, so that one's only 50 science. We can get that real quick. I'm also going to get that one. Because I know that they are going to be involved in it. And then, yeah, we're going to have to get this. And I do know how to make steel already. So we're going to get a little bit of steel production going. Just super temporary here. So give me a few more of these. A few more of these. And we're just going to kick off. I should need 500 of them. Okay, and then real quick, we're gonna pull from this steel line. 'Cause I just need a little bit of steel going on here. So we're gonna put, yeah, 2 should be enough. Just give me 1, give me that. Both of these guys are going to make steel. And they're going to put it into here. Hopefully that's not too close. It is. There we go. All right, let that make the steel. We're gonna make our research here real quick. All right, I'm gonna pause and we'll be back once I unlock these 3 things. All right, we just got our tanks, so that's awesome, which also means I need to run down here and set this guy to make the pump. That's what that one's supposed to be making. So this pump, it's for one thing and one thing only. It is for collecting water, which we currently don't actually even need. That's a future problem. So, yeah. Now you'll notice that we aren't getting enough iron ingots going down. Well, that's because I'm stealing them to make this steel, which is needed for the foundations that we need to continue this. So this water here is just a little bit too deep for it to fill in, and so I can't build anything on it until I add some foundational support. So that is why we are rushing the foundation here. Okay. All right. Back to waiting around. Okay. So this is cool. We actually just unlocked the wireless power tower. So wireless power tower is basically, it's one of these Tesla towers, except it can connect over a longer distance, and when I stand next to it, it will charge my mech. So it's, once we get further along, it's actually really nice to just put like 5 of them around you, stand in the middle, it'll recharge you really quick after like a journey to another planet and you're a little low. So yeah, that's cool. All right, now it's gonna be a little while before I get this next one unlocked. The environmental modifications, yeah, this is gonna take a while. All right, I'll be back. And we just got the research done. All right, so we can now handcraft some foundations. Here they are. And it looks like we can make 60. What are we short on? Oh, we're just short on stone. I can get us more stone. Oh, what am I gonna drop? How about copper? I really don't need this copper. I don't need this iron. I don't need these magnetic rings. Yeah. Okay. That's better. So yeah, so more stone and more foundation. I'd like to just use up all the steel I got, which I think that'll do it. Yes, we're out of steel. Okay. So, these foundations are awesome. In fact, they're probably my very favorite thing in the game, besides, like, logistics drones and stuff. Foundations are awesome. So, environmental modification. So, we're going to use the foundation, and we're going to go no decoration. And boom, boom. Oh, I need a few more. Come on. There we go. Okay. As you can see, we just filled in this lake. And we did it with no decoration. You can kind of see where it is because it's perfectly flat. You can do it with a decoration. So like here. And going over it again doesn't use any of them. So here, if I could just go back to no decoration, it does it with none. I start out by using no decoration, and I later on use decoration. So now we can go ahead and add the final set here. It goes right there. And it looks like I need a few assemblers. And a few of those, and a few of those. All right. And I am just about out of power, aren't I? Well, good thing I made a couple of these wireless power towers. So we'll just put 3 of these, and all of a sudden I am soaking up all the power from the grid. Now, of course, that is using all of the power in the grid, but, you know, it's just temporary. Gets me charged back up. So this is as far as we can go with this blueprint. We can't do the logistics drone update because, well, I need more technology to go further. So, and it matches up there when it comes time for that. The one thing I can do is I can add the steel smelting over at the other end, and I'll show you where that goes. Looks like we're done building here. Now, one thing I'm not sure of. What's the point of this splitter? It's not doing anything. It's possible that it has to do with this. I don't think so. But maybe. I don't know. We'll get back to that when we can do that, which we have to, you know, get a little further in here before we get to that. So actually what I'm going to do, a couple of things. One, we need to make ourselves a little bit of power generation. Do I have a blueprint for that? It's not in there. It might be in here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it there unless it's under critical components. No. This is the, this is the whole planet with solar and stuff. Okay, so I don't actually have a blueprint for it yet. So I'm gonna go look one up real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found myself a couple of blueprints that look pretty good, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna run over here real quick, because I need a few things. First, I need some of those. I need 50 of these, 50 of these, 100 of these. Yeah, 50 of those. And need to get a little closer. There we go. 50 of these. Okay. That should be everything. Theoretically. We'll see. Okay. So we're gonna build it on this coal vein for now, because it actually builds this direction. But we're just gonna... I put it under graphic power, so we gotta start with the smelter. Okay, and we need 2 of these. So we'll go here. And here. And then I need to set up one 2, 3, 4 of these. Make sure we put some power towers down. Let's also connect up to my main power line. I think that's close enough to connect. Not quite. That is, though. Okay. And then from there, we're going to do this power strip. Actually, I need to move over here first, because I need this set of belts to be made before I can set this guy down. Not the smelter. The power strip. Core energy is about to deplete. Of course it is. And I don't have anything I can put in there, do I? Alright. Here, gather up some coal just so I can put something in. Okay. We'll also do this so that I can at least recharge real quick. Early game. How I do not miss it. And my coal and stuff is all the way over there. Yeah, we'll head over there later. Okay. These guys are up and running now anyways, so I can just grab some coal from them. It'll be enough to get me by. For now. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab out our belt here. Actually, there we go, and it needs to go there. And then we'll grab another set of belts. To there. And this guy can connect up there. That should be enough to feed these. And then we can grab this. And actually what I'm going to do, because I'm combining two of these. I'm going to do it to here. And there. There wasn't a good, like, singular early game power source one, so we're just going with this one, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Once my drones get back, they'll start building this out. And in the meantime, I can go ahead and grab up some of this graphite. There we go. That should be giving me much more power. Cool. And now our power load should be doing great again. So that's awesome. All right. So what's next? Oh yeah, we were gonna do steel smelting real quick. We can get that down. It's here. Steel smelting. This is the only other part that we can do so far, and it goes right there. And then I am gonna have to downgrade the belts and sorters here. And we'll do it in the area. And can I make the area bigger? Why do I not remember the... Is it plus and minus? Yes, it is. Okay. So this particular part of the upgrade is built with level 2 things in mind. So belts and sorters and whatnot. So we just had to downgrade them to level 1. I'm so glad that they added that option in to the blueprint system so that items made... Oh, actually, I need to downgrade the sorters again. It was built with level 3 sorters. But yeah, I'm so glad that they made that an option, not only in the blueprint, but just in regular old building. It would be quite annoying if they hadn't. So this is the steel smelting one, and while we're not going to use it for building anything yet, that comes a little later, what we are going to do is we're going to store up some steel. Because, well, it'll be used for things. And all we need to do is we need to bring an iron line in, and then we'll call that the end of the episode, more than likely. So I'm going to come over here and grab me some of this. This can go away. This can go away. There we go. Now we're all on the graphite. All right. So we got to come over here to wherever our iron is. Looks like it's right there. Now, the question is, will I have enough to bring some in? Or should I just, yeah, we'll just connect it up here. Alright. It's all about getting as many of the things connected as you can. Looks like I'm only going to get 6 here. I usually try to get 7 or 8, but yeah, 6 will work. There's 7 on that one. Okay. And then we are going to have to go to here and then go up and over these belts. Yeah. Okay. Let's let our drones catch up a little. I always tend to get ahead of my drones, and then I have to sit here waiting for them to catch up. But that's just an early game problem. Once we get to end game, they will be plenty fast. Don't you worry. I plan to fully upgrade them. In fact, they're usually, as soon as I have the available resources, they're usually my first upgrade. Yeah, them and my mech speed are usually my big upgrades. Now, when we're on these level 1 belts that we're on currently, 2 miners is enough to fully saturate the belts with as much as they can store. When we get to later game belts, we can do a lot more miners on a single belt, which gets to be really nice. Yeah, we'll just follow this along with the other ones here. So guys, this is going to be the end of the episode once I get this hooked up. I do hope you're enjoying these episodes. This one was our 3rd episode, so hopefully you have a good idea whether you're liking it or not. If you are, hit the like, hit subscribe, and we'll come to you again tomorrow with another episode. And, you know, if you're not liking it, tell me in the comments why. You know, maybe it's something I can fix. Maybe it's not. But if I can, I'll try. Yeah, so thank you guys for joining me. My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak. And if my drones will hurry up, then we'll finally end the episode. I'm not even close, am I? We're pretty close. I went one too far there. There we go. So just so you guys know, plans for tomorrow's episode are to get the blue science automated, hopefully, and go from there. We do have plenty of these things that are needed to make it. So we may tap off this line to make the blue science. In fact, in some of the previous versions of this hub, he actually has a blue science center down here, at least at the beginning. So we actually may see if we can find that and do that. But for now, guys, my name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Offensive Yak out.